Welcome back, guys, to Professor Layton and Pandora's box. We're having reached our next destination, our major hub of puzzles by the look of things, and where our story will mainly take place. Let's take a recap of the story so far. When talking to a local shopkeeper, Layton and Luke learn of the Herzen Museum. Further conversation reveals that the museum is their best bet for information on the Elysian box. Their next destination now clear, Luke and Layton head to the north part of town to visit the museum. Supposedly. But there might be more puzzles and more people to speak to and all that around here, you know? Gotta start clicking everywhere again. You know, like looking at the chairs that are good to read. I probably already got the hit coins in here. I'll speak to you again then. There's a museum is just north of here. I'd recommend paying a visit. Why, thank you, sir. I will make my way around. I've heard all about you, missy. I know you've been asking around town about that box. Oh, but I just... And before you say anything, I don't care who your old man is. No one's above the law. In my eyes, anyone out chasing the Elysian box moves to the top of my list of suspects. No, you've got it all wrong. Sir, if you wouldn't mind. What is it, Barton? Can you see I'm in the middle of something here? Yes, about that, sir. The criminal we seek killed a man to obtain the Elysian box, so the villain should have it already. If the young lady was our culprit, she'd have no need to ask around about the box, in my opinion, sir. Wait, have we got a better person waiting in the wings here? Oh, is that so now, Barton? I don't recall ever asking for your analysis of the situation. Terribly sorry, sir. Please forgive my momentary lapse in judgment. I'll just be going now. Barton, get back at this instant, you pilchard. Phew. Hey, that's the girl we saw at Dropstone Station. What was her name? Katie? No, that's not it. I believe you're thinking of Mr. Anderson's daughter, Katia. Yes, that's the one. I wonder what she's doing here. Oh, she's not actually here, though. I can't believe you can buy all this on the street. Yeah, well, hint coins are what I'm really after here. There are some very glamorous shops around here. No, I went back in. Let me out, Mr. Man. Probably might have a new puzzle. You never know how things... Oh, there we go. See? Hit coins. That's what we were... I'm very good at moving around. Right, well, we can go upwards. We can go southwards again. Gotta wonder if anything more is appearing anywhere at this point in time. But that's back in the hotel, so we don't want to go there. Still wondering, like, if there's more puzzles around that I've missed. Because you never know when more stuff might just appear here, there, and everywhere. Even where we started. Professor, the train still stopped in the station, but there's not a soul in sight. Then it seems we have no choice but to remain in town. All the more reason to proceed with our investigation of the area. I suppose so. Okay, let's keep looking. Nope. I keep looking for puzzles. Finding them is another thing. Because, simply put, we can walk past and miss a puzzle at any second. And I didn't like the fact that I missed 2 puzzles in a Dropstone. Hello? Stash and Scarfin? Now there's a couple of mugs I've seen before. Hey, I know you. And I know fate, because that's what brought you, me, and that swanky tea set of yours together. Now that we're all reunited, I'd say we celebrate with a cup of tea. Brew me something nice, would ya? You want us to make tea for you? That's right, whippersnapper, but nothing fancy. A cup of Citrus Classic will do the trick. It's so easy to make, even a baby could do it. A baby with a magic tea set, that is. Anywho, all you need is some oysters leaf, a little prisberry, and a sprinkle of citronnia seed. Why do you want me to make you tea? What did you want again? Citrus Classic? Here. Here, you can have this. Fantabulous! A smile spreads across Stash and Scarfin's face. He seems restored and cheerful. Not a bad cup of tea, you make, shorty. Of course, you couldn't have pulled it off without my expert direction, so don't get cocky. You know, this town is filled with thirsty folks. You've got a tea set, so the way I see it, it's your responsibility to help people. What? No, we ain't. What? Out of my own pocket, out of my own time. You managed to help everyone out with a tea break. Good things will happen. This I promise. people tea? Gosh, Professor, what do you think? How much good can we really do with just a cup of tea? Oh, a fair bit, Luke. A gentleman never underestimates the power of a hot cup of tea. Well, when you put it like that, I suppose it couldn't hurt to spread some happiness. He gone. Instantly. Golly, you two sure are running around a lot. Makes me tired just watching you. Why don't you rest a while with this puzzle I've got here? Puzzle 89, Flower Bed Fun. Here are 4 circular flower beds, each with a radius of 10 meters. The way they're arranged forms a space between them. Can you find the area in meters squared of the section colored red below? Ignore the width of the border around the flower beds when calculating your answer. Okay. So we're given not just this, but this. So usually in these things, we make this part of this. Do we understand that from my scribbling? I'm just wondering, can we somehow fit these bits in to make more of a normal shape? Like, can we make it so it like, you know, makes a square by a part of its overall shape? But if I could draw a straight line on the silly thing. I don't think that's it, Chief. But I'm assuming this will, like, all go together to make something with the circle, so therefore I can just move it, and it would make sense. Maybe like that way instead. Oh, that makes more sense. Yeah. Just, again, if I could draw a straight line, it would probably show a little bit more. Because that follows the curvature of the circle. Can I stick it on all 4 corners? To make 4 corners? Maybe? But then that would be simple, because if it actually does make a square, we've got 10, which just means this is 20, and if it goes on all corners, then essentially we end up with the way this being 20, and then if it's a square, it'll be 20 by 20, which is 400, right? I could do math, maybe.
This should do the trick.
No, I don't have to do trigonometry. We do squares.
A true gentleman.
I
leaves no
refuse
puzzle
trigonometry. If I actually have to do trigonometry, I'll die. Nice job. The red section has an area of 400 square meters. If you caught the space between... I did actually do the lines the right way after a little bit. Yeah, we stick them on the things. Oh, I stuck them on the other angles, mind you, instead of the angles that it's showing. Oh, well. If you caught the space between the flower beds and fit the pieces of the circle as shown on the diagram on the right, you can turn the circle into a square. Once you do, the size of the square will have the same length as the diameter of a single flower bed, 20 meters. Square this number to get the area and your answer. I mathed. Quick math. Golly, you ran through that puzzle so fast it made my head spin. You're just one of those people who does everything. I get tired just thinking about it. You got the ingredient pepper cherry? Use it to create new blends. Pepper cherry. Pepper cherry. Boy, you two sure do run around a bunch, sure. You never catch me doing that. I get all sweaty. Well, in this weather we've been having, yeah. Yesterday I streamed Persona and it was 32 degrees in my room and 31 degrees outside. Today it's 21 degrees outside and 28.2 degrees inside. So it's just British houses, keeping all the heat in and not letting it out. Where do we go from here? Okay, left and right is an option. Which means there must be hint coins around somewhere. There we go. Or even more puzzles, surely. Now, there seems to be a passage going under the clock tower. Not again! I don't want to go under clock towers. Professor, I've just seen Inspector Chelmy over there. No need for alarm, Luke. He's likely just gathering information about Dr. Schrader's case. It seems that he's finally worked out that the key to solving it lies here in Folsense. Maybe the inspector's almost got a grip of the situation for once. So let me confirm, this here is the man you've witnessed asking around about the Elysian box. No doubt about it. Yep, the man in the photograph is the one. I'd remember that face anywhere. Oh, well, that seals the deal. Just as I suspected, my instincts are never wrong. Come along down, bottom, we're moving on. Oh, yes, sir. Right behind you, sir. The restaurant Lobster House. Sorry, sir, but I can't let you in like that. We've got a dress code, see? Have you been so kind of stand me your hat? Very well, you're saying that we can enter if I give you this hat. So we made a puzzle out of it, randomly. Just look, Layton. Take the hat, and you give the guy the hat. Then you, like, reveal your bald head like me, but still. Since Felix has requested you hand over a hat, can you find another hat? Why do I need another hat? Why do I need another hat? Aha, I handed over a hat. Can you find another hat buried in the pattern below? The hat you're looking for will be the same shape and size as the black one shown below. May not be facing the same direction as the example hat. Use the stylus to outline your answer and touch submit. Okay. But we actually have to do it like that. We actually have to draw an outline. Oh, man. Right, well, considering how this is, we're not looking for this. We're looking for this. Because that's going to be the most easy to see bit in the whole puzzle, isn't it? So we're looking for any line like this, which is like here. But then we have to look for like the jutting out bit. There's one, a really long bit here. That bit's not going to be it. Probably just, my eyes are flitting around. Oh, I found it. Yeah? Here. Here. So when you say outline my answer, how's that going to work? You want me to draw a circle around it like that? It's like, this is it. This is where it doesn't accept my outlining.
This should do the trick.
Okay, it did. Yay!
And there we have it.
I was a bit worried about that. I thought it maybe wanted me just to draw a circle. Sneaky. Good job spotting that hidden hat. Now the professor has a hat to give to Felix. But yeah, it was very obvious, I guess. We should start with the fitter part because it's more easy to see. And as soon as we encountered a long part, it was just like, oh, I accidentally found it. To be honest, there's not a lot of thin parts looking at the small screen right now that, you know, above me, that we can actually see that. There's only a few long bits, and there's not many bits that stand out with the rest of the hat. Now the professor has a hat to give to Felix. My goodness. There we are. As requested, I provided you with a hat. Huh? Honestly, just beat him up. Professor, I don't think that's quite what he meant. Be that as it may, I'm not taking this hat off. Let's go, Luke. But I was really looking forward to dropping in for a snack. It takes a very special occasion for this hat to come off. That's all I have to say on the matter. I think this is too deep for me. He's just bold under there. We got a new hamster toy. He's trying to cover up the shame of growing old. Shame. You're just about the strangest two customers I've ever seen come by. Thanks. Lobster sounds good right now. We don't have time for that. I do want more hint coins, though. The sign is a masterwork of clarity. It is? What is it? Oh, it's a camera. No, I always thought the sign that is meant was the X bits down here. Because that's what I clicked on. Have a look at these photos of the town, Luke. Whoever took them has a fine eye for detail. But if you look closely, you can see that the pictures aren't quite in chronological order. Do you think you can work out the order in which the pictures should be displayed? Also, I don't think that's that's not what I call a sign. Scrambled photos. 4 photographs decorate the wall of Joseph's photo studio. Each photo depicts the same area and was taken at the exact same time of day. However, each photo was taken at a different point in time, and if you look carefully, you can work out the order in which these pictures were taken. Enter your answer using the letters attached to each picture, starting with the earliest, like so. A, B, C, D. Okay. So, chronological order. Work out where things are. So, look for something that is in all the pictures that isn't in one of them. We'll look for the differences, I guess, first of all. Wait. Is that like a burnt out light there or something? Is that what's going on? Is it a light or just a randomly burnt A? But the thing that's in every picture that isn't in one of them is this. The lamp. So that has to be first because it's in all the other pictures. So C. Okay, there's something going on with the window over here. Here, there is something. Here it's broken, and the other two are fine. So C is first. And it's probably D next. Is there anything else going on in D that I need to know about? Oh. I know it's faded out here, but the color of that is different. For some reason. In only one of them, which would mean that's probably last. CDBA? Anything else I'm missing here? Oh, yeah, there's something up here that only appears in 2 of them, which still supports the CDBA timeline. Considering the A being burnt in A only appears in 1, that would probably mean it's last. So I guess the window got shattered, or the glass there got shattered, then it got boarded up, or something was put in its place for A. Is there anything else that's part of this? CDBA sounds good at the moment. Just wondering if there's any element I've missed.
Let's see if this works. Layton's apprentice strikes again.
Timeline sorted. Good eye, the correct order is CDBA. In C, the street light is yet to be installed, but in D, the light has been built. In B, there's a new building in the background, and the restaurant's window is broken. Finally, in A, the broken window seen in B has been patched up, and some of the lights in the restaurant sign have burned out. What's more, the door of the photo studio has been painted a different color. Oh my god, I noticed all the things! I actually noticed all the things! There we are. If these photos are any indication, Folsense has quite a rich and lengthy history. Cool, enough of these pictures. I bet you can see exactly how the town developed. But, you bring up an interesting point, Luke, but if these photos are that old, why do they look so new? Now you mention it, I suppose they do look quite new. Photographs this old normally show some signs of deterioration. I wonder what method this studio uses to keep these photos so immaculate. You got a cog-filled part, used to rebuild the camera in the professor's trunk? Isn't that the only part I need? Maybe? Or no, I think there's another part. No. Congratulations! You win a prize. I need another part of the shell, to be honest with you. You've assembled the camera. Now you can take photos. Yay. I don't want to take photos. Use the camera to find secrets hidden around the game's locations. Oh, wait a second. Is it better than that stupid chat in the first game? Excellent. It just shows me where the things are. That'd be great. Use the camera to find secrets hidden around the game's locations. Chat was so temperamental in the previous game. Now it's just very chubby. While walking in certain areas, the camera icon will appear on the screen. When it does, touch the icon to snap a photo of that area. View an album containing all your photos by touching the camera icon in the professor's trunk. While viewing the album, touch any of your photos to play a Spot the Difference minigame. What? Your goal is to spot the difference between the touchscreen photo and the real place. How does the photo take dodgy photos then? I mean, how's the camera take dodgy photos? The actual location is shown on the top screen. Okay. Touch any suspicious locations to place a circle on them, then touch here to submit your answer. If you answer correctly, the area selected will be marked with an icon. Each photo has 3 elements that are slightly different from those of the actual location. When you find all 3 in a single location, visit the area where you took the photo. Touch the parts indicating the photo. Who knows what you might find? Okay, so it's extra steps. Kind of a bit of a DIY aspect. There are all sorts of people portrayed here. Means there's no hint coins over there, sadly. I wonder what they use this huge camera for. What about the one on the roof? I don't think that's a sign. This showcase is full of very old cameras. Let me take a photo. Oh, I can't even get a puzzle from you? Why, these photos look stunningly new for their age. How do you manage that? I'm flattered, but really I take no special measures in that regard. He doesn't want to reveal his secret. Okay, so we can go upwards. Just wondering, hint coin, hint coin. I need to gather a supply. Seemingly not. I don't know which way it is towards the museum, but, oh, there's a dog? I was like, why is there a weird person in a nappy back there? Oh, the dog's wearing a nappy, though. Gruff, gruff, gruff. Still kind of weird, but yeah. It's precious. He doesn't appear to be in a very good mood, Luke. Let me see if I can find out what the problem is. Hey there, fellow. Ruff, ruff, ruff. His diaper's full. Ah! Good heavens, Luke, are you hurt? I don't think he's in the mood for conversation right now. Indeed, let's find another way through town. Passing through here seems rather difficult. Dogs off their leashes. Right, coin found on that sign. Another coin. Is there? This is dead end then? No. Possibly an area that loops around. It's not hard to walk down here if you're careful. What? The little ramp. It's just a step. Otherwise, I praise the ramp for being accessibility to the area. There doesn't seem to be any puzzles here. Except this dog who's a bit of an ass. Oh, let's find another way through town. Yeah. mean, that's the Hearst Museum. Eat! Looks like a snake can slither out any moment. I don't want to go to the Hearst Museum yet because there's like a whole other places to explore where there might be more puzzles. You know, I need a setup that makes my head stay upwards versus than you getting the full gleam from my bald head at you. This guy needs tea. Hey, you boys are from out of town, am I right? I go, You certainly are. How did you work that out? Because I am too. Plus I got a trick for working out who's local and who's not. Well, that sounds handy. Can you teach me how to do it too? Sure, why not? But not for free. Tell you what, I've been feeling a bit down lately. If you can make me go again, I'll show you how to do it. Well, I imagine we might be able to whip up a classic cup of tea that will excite your taste buds. Oh, that sounds delicious. I haven't had tea in a very long time. Ages. I want something that's got a classic tea taste. Okay. Citrus classic again, then. That's good tea. Smile spreads across Derby's face as he lets out a contented No, that's the stuff. I tell you, the classics really are the best. That goes for tea too. We've had up our end of the deal to spill the beans. How do you tell outsiders from locals in this town? Oh, it's a piece of pudding. Just get up real close and give them a sniff. Okay. I feel like I'm crossing some social boundaries there. Seems like most people from out of town smell like roses. Oh, that makes sense, actually. But I like how it seems like most people from out of town smell like roses. I see. That makes sense, to be fair. Doesn't seem as silly as it sounded originally. Wait, did I ever check that? Like this? I'm imagining stuff now. All those smoke billowing out. Sir, a minute, please. Oh, hello there. You're the fellow who's always with Inspector Chelmy, yes? Name's Barton, sir. I'm a constable serving under Inspector Chelmy, sir. I feel obliged to let you know you may want to reconsider going up this way with the boy. Why? What's up ahead? Things best left unknown to your older lad. My advice is doing about face and leave the area. Another murder? I don't think you'll budge on this, Luke. We'll have to find another path leading up that way. Little did I know that my backtracking was terrible because I couldn't actually go the other way at all. Wait, this guy needs tea? Is that what this means? What seems to be ailing you? Every day I stand out here for hours and hours. All that standing makes my knees creak like crazy. I should really start scheduling a mid-shift break or something. Being a doorman does sound like an exhausting job. Perhaps a cup of tea would help restore your spirits. I'd be happy to brew you some. Okay, but I should warn you, working at a 5-star restaurant has made me a fussy drinker. But if you could brew up something that tastes mild with a hint of spice, I'll be a happy camper. Okay, we're not serving yet. We need something mild with a hint of spice. So this is most likely spicy. This is mild. Sour, sweet, refreshing. Let's give it a go. As a sub is gifted. Serenity, thank you very much. My tea was not very good. I'm pressure. I think I'm going to throw up. I'm not surprised. It's really not the kind of tea that a gentleman should be making. God, there's too many combinations. Tea was no good again. I don't think I could choke down another sip. I need to brew the stuff up. I haven't made a good tea yet that's spicy. Okay, that's bad too. This doesn't look like tea at all. It is rather viscous. How in the world did this happen? You must have brewed a few incompatible ingredients together. Sweet, spicy, and mild? Oh, okay, that worked. Oh, my, what a peculiar blend this is. Subtle and spicy all at once. And sweet at the end as well. I especially like how the initial heat helps to balance out the sweetness that comes later. I never imagined spicy and sweet could work together so well. I made one tea then. About spicy and sour then. Nope, that's no good. Professor, there's smoke coming out of this tea. We may have unwittingly invented a drink that should never have been. Yeah, you're not brave enough, I know. So I made T7, Dream Spice. The mysterious blend melds sweet and mild notes with a fantastic spiciness. That is the tea I need, a dash of sweetness. Why did I not read the dash of sweetness bit? I didn't read that bit at all. I'm an idiot. No, that's good tea. Felix seems restored and ready to do some karate kicks. What? I know good tea when I taste it. This tea, my friend, is simply out of this world. Working as a doorman in the best restaurant in town, I have to be on the ball 100% of the time. I mean, back in the day, even the Duke's son and his fiancée used to come here. When you've got customers like that, service has to be perfect the second they turn up. Wow, Folsense Salita. That's right, little man. Come to think of it, I haven't seen those two for a while now. I really hope they visit us again sometime.